Hi everyone! In terms of texture and creaminess, a fresh block of homemade paneer is far superior to store-bought paneer. This video demonstrates how to use a tofu press to make 450 grams of fresh paneer from 3 liters of milk. You will also learn how to cut and store it for future use. You will be given advice how to deal with burnt milk traces if you encounter them. I am Nirali Patel. Jai Krishna. Follow along and let's get started. Alright, depending on the quality of the milk, you can use either lemon juice or vinegar. However, if you are a beginner or using full-fat milk, I would highly recommend you to use vinegar over lemon juice. Alright, take 1/4 cup of water and 1/4 cup of vinegar. This solution will help to curdle our milk. Alright, set a deep and a heavy bottom wok or pan on medium heat and add milk. I am using today 3 liters of whole fat milk. Bring milk to boil while stirring it with a clean sharp edged spatula and ensuring the milk doesn't burn. Stirring not only boils the milk faster, but it also helps to distribute the heat evenly and stops the milk from scorching at the bottom of the pan. Well, it's 3 liters of milk. It will definitely take a couple of minutes. By the time we women will start doing multitasking, right? So while multitasking, your milk starts burning from the bottom of the pan. And you start seeing those burnt milk traces. You absolutely don't want your paneer with those burnt traces, right? What if you run into that problem though? In that case, check the tips which I have shared at the end of the video. Now listen to me carefully. If you add the vinegar solution before your milk has come to a boiling point, your milk will definitely won't curdle and you will be frustrated. Eventually, you will end up adding more vinegar and finally your paneer will be grainy, rubbery or chewy. So the right time to add the vinegar solution is when the top becomes foamy. It will look like it's about to boil. Now, when you reach there, first of all, slow down the flame and then start adding the vinegar solution all over and keep stirring gently. Next, I am now adding 3/4 cup of homemade yogurt. Why I am using yogurt is because adding yogurt makes your paneer extra creamier, softer and moist. Feel free to replace homemade yogurt with store-bought yogurt instead. There. After a while you will notice the milk solids has separated completely and milk has now curdled. The yellowish liquid you see is called the whey and the white bits are the good stuff, our paneer, the foundation of cheese. Now pass the excess water and the whey through the strainer. If you are noticing, I haven't used a muslin cloth. Instead, I transferred it directly onto the strainer. If you use a strainer like me or a fine mesh strainer, it will definitely work. I don't make paneer using muslin cloths. Bundle up the paneer, then rinse it under the tap, and this is only to remove the excess vinegar. Don't throw away this whey. I typically use it to cook rice, knead dough or make curries. Store it into an airtight glass container. Keeps well for 7 to 10 days into the refrigerator. One bonus pro tip is that add this whey to your shampoo. Wash your hair will be silky smooth and glossy. If you keep on stirring, the bottom of the pan will look something like this. Here's what the tofu press looks like. It ships with 4 attachments, a liquid container, a spring and a dripping tray to place the cheese. If you prefer, you can use a muslin cloth instead of the tofu press. It's been over 5 years now and I absolutely love this tofu press for making my paneer. Alright, 3 liters of full fat milk yielded slightly more than 475 grams of paneer, which was actually insufficient to fill this tofu press. Because you must allow some space for the pressing process to ensure that the container fits snugly. So I removed the extra paneer and left some space as shown. Afterwards, I could easily press the 2 sides and buckle up, creating pressure that removes excess whey, and that's how the paneer slab is formed. Well, with the remaining 50 grams of paneer, I used it by putting some milk in a grinder and churning it to make cream. I then used that cream on my palak paneer. You can either press paneer for a quick 60 minutes over the counter by placing something heavy over it, or I prefer to leave it overnight into the fridge. Look, this is how the whey gets collected at the bottom of the container. So I will be honest here, I was quite nervous while filming this clip. Specifically this clip because Tofu Press has always formed a paneer blog for me. But what if it does not this time while I was filming? That thought ruled my mind all day all night long. Finally, it exceeded my expectations. Then look at that perfect creamier slab of homemade paneer. Well, you can either cut it right away and use it in a recipe, or you can save the entire uncut block for later and cut it as needed. Your home, your rules. Shape the paneer into any shape you desire: triangle, square, rectangle. I generally cut and store it in a plastic container as shown, which keeps it fresh into the fridge for a week and frozen for over a month. Those grilled triangle paneer you see right now are the paneer we just made. The cream is also homemade and I have already discussed how you can make it from paneer. The video for palak paneer has been uploaded on my channel, feel free to check that out. As promised, the final piece of advice for what to do if your milk accidentally burns and leaves burnt milk traces is quickly pass the milk through the strainer. Clean the vessel, replace it with a new pan, boil again, and then this time stir continuously. Your paneer will never go crumbly, chewy or grainy in texture if you follow all the tips that I have shared in this video. Yeah, that was everything. I hope you guys like the videos I make. On that note, see you all real soon with more simple and amazing recipes. Till then, God bless and stay connected. Bye for now.